met with an accident, company will take care of the medical and hospital expenses. Special leave is allowed, and they will find who is the negligent, whether employee is negligent and employee is not negligent. And the sanctioning authority depends on the regional office, DGM or CRM. Suppose assume that a development officer or branch in charges going for a premium canvassing. If they met with an accident, road accident, and if they are admitted in the hospital, this will be treated as accident during office hours whilst on duty, and they need not taken the medical expense from the mediclaim. Company will take care, and a special leave will be given for those affected officers and employees. This is transfer and mobility policy for supervisory and clerical staff. Normal, just only one important question is this is one office from another office, it is 5 years. One department to another department, if they worked in same 3 years, then they will be shifted to some other department. If they worked in same station for 5 years, but nowadays company is not very keen on transfer and mobility policy of SCS staff, because the numbers are very minimum, and only for officers they are making the transfer and mobility policy. But there is some exemption also, only for physically challenged people and medical grounds, major disease is there. This TMP policy they will not implement for assistants, senior assistants, record clerks and sub-staff. But normally 10 years stay at a particular station in senior assistant will be taken, including SSF staff will be taken together, and they will be changed to some other station. So this is the policy level only, and whether individual company is not strictly implementing this TMP policy for SCS staff, but for officers they are implementing. In case if the assistant and senior assistant and RC sub-staff is transferred to some other place under TMP policy, they will get a separate allowance that is called a disturbance allowance. They will get 500 rupees if the disturbance is up to 150 kilometer, and if it beyond 150 kilometer, amount is 1000. This is per month. And protection of CCA, if they are already engaged with CCA percentage, the same percentage will be maintained, not below that. Protection of HRA, if he is already getting 8% HRA in a particular city and he is shifted to some other department where 5% HRA is there, then they will get the original HRA percentage, not the revised HRA particular for that city. Function allowance, if he is already a cashier and he is drawing a function allowance, cashier allowance, he will continue to get the cashier allowance up to the next promotion. Or if he is shifted from this place to some other place on his request, these allowance will be withdrawn. Until such time, he is eligible to get all these disturbance allowance of 500,000 per month, protection of CCA, protection of HRA, function allowance he will continue to draw. These are all the benefits for TMP in case of SCS staff. This is important for class 1 officers. Many times this question has been asked. Normal period of posting, NPP. What is the normal period of posting for a scale 1 officer? Option is 5 years, 7 years, 6 years, 8 years, 3 years. The correct option is 5 years. This is NPP for an officer. Request transfer 3. Request transfer, number of request transfer is 3 during the entire service. That is after completing the 3 years in a particular place. This is on record. But depending on the case-to-case basis, head office is transferring class 1 officers or scale 1 officers. Request transfer benefits are payable as per rules in case of request transfers after 3 years only, but not within 3 years. In case of transfer request is considered after 5 years of posting at the present center, the transfer shall not be considered as a request transfer. So these are all the transfer and mobility policy for class 1 officer. Only important point is NPP, normal period of posting is, the period is 5 years. This is transfer mobility policy. It is not important. It was withdrawn. Who falls definition of benchmark disability. Officer who falls the definition of persons with benchmark disability, the rights of person disability, and an officer with a differently disabled spouse who falls in the definition of disability. CMD will examine each case, and in such cases, the class 1 officer will not be disturbed on TMP. If he is a physically challenged person, or if his son or spouse, they are physically challenged, in that case, case-to-case basis, head office will take a decision on TMP of officers. So these are all about benefits and TMP policy. Okay. We will stop here by 5 to 10 minutes. If anybody has doubt up to this slide, we will now go to promotion policy. If any doubt up to this slide, you can raise the question one by one so that I will be answered. Time allotted is 10 minutes.
The transport allowance is given to for those for whom, sir?
Tell me, transport allowance is given to those
who are all eligible to get transport allowance.
Class 1 officers are eligible to transport allowance. Class 3 and Class 4 are eligible for transport allowance. Only transport allowance not payable is Class 2 because company is providing them car. In case of officers, if the company has provided under officers conveyance scheme, then those officers also will not eligible for transport allowance. For example, divisional in charges, branch in charges, they will be provided with car under conveyance scheme 2011. In those cases, those officers are not eligible. All other officers and all other class 3 and 4 employees are eligible for transport allowance. Yes, okay.
Sir, functional allowance is payable for the employees who are transferred to a different station, sir. If another person is already drawing functional allowance there, in addition to it, this person also will be getting it.
Which slide you are telling? Functional allowance to class 3 and 4 employees. I have told only functional allowance to class 3 and 4 employees. An employee class 3 is a cashier. If he comes under TMP and management is transferring to some other place, in that case only the functional allowance he will draw continuously, even though he is transferred to some other place and doing assistant work. Understand? He is a cashier in a previous station. He worked in that particular station for 15 years. Management wants to transfer that particular cashier to some other office. But in that office, already one cashier is there. So this cashier will be doing assistant work. Since he comes under TMP to this new place, he is automatically drawing cashier allowance also, apart from other CCA and HRA applicable to the previous city.
Okay, sir.
Sir, can you just explain how the DA is being calculated, sir? We missed that recording.
Okay. You want calculation of DA?
Yes, sir.
Can I tell example of 1 lakh?
Yes, sir, please.
Okay. Suppose your basic is 1 lakh.
Right.
Okay. Your basic is 1 lakh. Multiply this into 0.08%. How much it comes?
800 rupees.
Yes,
No.
8,000.
Yes. 1 lakh into 0.08%.
80.
80 or 800. Correct. Tell me, because I am not having any calculator.
80, sir.
80 lakh.
80, sir. 80.
80.
0.08% is coming only 80.
Yes, sir.
No, it
Yes,
will
sir.
not come.
0.8%
It's only 80.
0.0
800, sir.
80.
Sir, 0.08% means 0.0008.
Sir, 80 into 837 becomes 66,960. So which is fine.
Yeah. Okay. So
We
this
got
is
the-
if you calculate, it is coming as 80 rupees, no?
Yes, sir.
80. Okay, 80 into, you have to calculate the current slab. Current slab as on November 25 is 827. Multiply this into 827, 80 into 827. How much it comes? 60?
66160.
Okay, this is your DA. You add 1 lakh plus 66 something. 1,66,000 is basic plus DA. Right? Okay. If you are in Kachare applicable to particular city, apply 8% or 7% or 6% according to your city. You add this. CC also like this, you add this. So this is your gross salary.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, regarding that stagnation increment, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, actually,
Increment.
I have a doubt. Assuming assistant is reaching the stagnation ceiling on 31st December 24.
Okay.
So he's eligible for FPA from 31/12/25. So his first stagnation will become due from 31/12/27, right? So
Is it your case or you are telling an example?
No, it's just an example, sir. I am telling about an assistant.
Example. Okay.
Example.
Okay.
So assuming that he's reached the ceiling on 31/12/24. So he will be eligible for FPA.
27.
No, 27 he is eligible. So will that be retrospective? Will the increment be retrospectively given, sir, or will it be from 31/12?
No. You will be eligible only from 31st December 2027.
Oh,
one
only
more
from
thing.
27.
Yeah. One more very important point. All the officers must know, because many officers in the previous class also they are not told the correct answer. Suppose you are joining, madam, you are joining on 24th March 2025. Okay. When is your next annual increment due? Tell me with the date. Your annual increment due on which date? This is a very important.
25, sir. Sir, 1/3/26.
Madam will tell. Tell me, madam.
So it will be on 1st March 2026.
Good. So even though you joined on the last day of a particular month, your annual increment the next year will be from the first day of the month. Okay. So that is one more additional point I want to specify at this juncture. Okay. Any other doubt?
Okay, sir. My doubt was that will the increment be given prospectively?
No,
it will be
only from prospective. Only from prospective effect, not from retrospective effect. Suppose if the employee is eligible for FPA, then 25 he will get the FPA, and 27 he will get the first stagnation increment. Okay.
Yeah.
If he continues the same CAD.
Yeah.
Tell me.
This applies to all cadres, right? Even for development officer, it's the same, right?
Yes.
Actually, you couldn't able to listen.
Sir, I wanted to ask regarding the
one by one, please. One by one.
So there is one question regarding NPA allowance, non-practicing allowance. I think that has been discontinued. I heard somewhere.
When?
Non-practicing allowance given to doctors, sir.
When it was discontinued, ma'am?
Sir, actually, I want to confirm whether it is discontinued, because
are you a doctor? Sure. Are you a doctor?
No, sir.
No. Then I will confirm with you the offer.
Sir, in the last promotion, it has been discontinued for newly recruits.
Only for?
It's new recruits. Last promotion is. Yeah, it is discontinued for new recruits.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, already
they didn't get.
Okay. They are existing doctors can draw, but the new doctors it is not applicable for the new doctors, no?
Yeah, they discontinued.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I wanted to ask about the adoption leave.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, adoption leave can be availed a single time by the female employee during the entire course of service. But is it because as per your slide, it was like it can be availed twice by the male employees because it was coming under the paternity leave?
That number of days can be split. No, 15 days prior and 15 days after.
No, sir.
Because
for the adoption, I'm saying for adoption, is it only for the one child or is it applicable for the two child? Because
only one child. Only one child only.
For male employees also?
Yes, it is only one child. not for
Okay.
2.
Sir,
Yes.
impact of
Sir,
R-
both paternity and maternity leave are for 2 living children, right, sir?
Two living children only. That is first child, second child. Suppose if the first confinement, if the lady, if the female employee was delivered with twin baby, then also it is only first confinement only. They are having already 2 children, but second confinement she is eligible.
Sir, I'm talking about adoption leave.
No. I am telling about that maternity leave. So one person is asking about maternity. Adoption leave is only for one time, ma'am, not for twice.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Even for paternity also. Okay. Yes.
Sir, this EDLI death benefit, it is not applicable to NPS persons. Optis,
Which one?
NPS
Which one, sir? Which one?
EDLI, that death benefit of 7.02 lakh.
Yeah.
It is not eligible for NPS Optis.
No, it is not applicable for NPS, only for PF Optis.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, impact of RH
So
in
in the
accrual of
paternity leave slide, it is mentioned as less than 2 children, I think. It is
Which
less
one?
than 2 or less than 3, sir. Paternity leave slide.
Paternity 2.
In the
2
paternity
children.
leave slide, you have mentioned as less than 2 children. It should be less than 3, sir.
No, paternity it is only one no. Less than 2 means 1. In maternity, I mentioned less than 3. So that means 2. 2 are eligible. Paternity, I mentioned 2, less than 2. So 1 is eligible.
Okay. So paternity and adoption is only 1. Only maternity is 2.
Yes. Maternity is 2. Yes. Any other doubt? Otherwise, we will go through the next part.
RH.
Yeah.
Sir, one doubt. Can you explain FPA once again?
FPA.
Yes, sir.
Okay. FPA means it is fixed personal allowance for those employees who were on roll as on 1/11/93 up to 22/6/2000, joined from 1/11/93 to 22/6/2000. Management has given a concept of bring computers for implementation of speedy issuance of policy. Many associations have objected this introduction of computers. So for them, a convincing part has been given. 1 additional increment will be given for these employees. So management has given 1 additional increment. Because of this, the employee will be given, will reach the ceiling 1 year earlier. No, suppose if he is reaching 15-year ceiling, he will get in 14th year. To compensate this amount, FPA has been introduced and the FPA has been given. But when he will reach the ceiling, now he is an assistant, yes, on 1/11/93. He will be promoted to scale 1, scale 2, scale 3. He reached the ceiling only in scale 3 in the year after 10 years. So suppose if he is on roll on 1/11/93, if he is in the assistant cadre, that the FPA amount will be given to this officer to compensate the ceiling of person. That is, FPA will be given for those employees who were already on the roll of 1/11/93 and joined between 93 to 2000. For others, this FPA will not be applicable.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt in maternity.
93 to 2000, in case if he has got 1 or 2 promotions, in that case, which slab will be taken, sir?
I am not clear.
So between 1993 to 2000, he has got 1 or 2 promotions in between.
1 or 2 promotion in between.
Sir, it is
as between 1993
to 2000 only, no, sir.
So as of 2000, what cadre is having, that is the cadre to be fixed.
Yeah, yes, on 2000 or 1/11/93. Suppose he joined in the industry 94, approximately, for example, it is 1/1/94. He was immediately got promoted as class 1 officer. From class 3 to got class 1 officer in the year 1998. So we will take into account the 1998 as his FPA calculation part.
Latest cadre.
Yes, latest cadre. So that is 1/11/93 or 22/6/2000, whichever is convenient, whichever is best for the officer or employee.
Sir, whichever less, sir.
whichever is beneficial.
Please.
Sir, this FPA,
Yeah.
you told that it will not be taken for DA purpose. Only during service, na. When it is treated as basic for pension, then DA will attract, na, sir.
No, FPA is an allowance which attracts, which is a part of basic except for DA and CCA. It is a scheme provision. If you want to add DA for this FPA, it will not be given in the scheme provision. Only basic will be given as the part of this one. FPA basic plus F. Yeah.
Yes, sir. That is for service purpose. Now, when it is included as basic in pension, then pensionary basic will be that now 50% like that. It is not. Is it not like that?
Sir, pension there is no part of DA. It is only basic. For gratuity only, gratuity as per Act only. Just go through the slide.
Sir. No. I think it is some confusion. 50,000. He is getting some 2,700 FPA,
basic,
and this is treated as a part of basic for pension. Say I am drawing 1 lakh, and 2,700 is added.
Yes, I told you. No, I told you. FPA is a part of basic for all other purpose except for calculation of CCA and excluding DA. For all other purpose, encashment, pension, gratuity, this FPA will be taken part as a part of basic. You can add. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, right.
Sir, some input on stagnation, fixation on promotion to stagnation stage? Reason.
Stagnation to stagnation stage. It is for class 3 or class 1?
Class 3, class 1.
You want class 1?
Yeah.
But it will never happen. Suppose
it happens, it may not be. Only class 3 it will come, na, sir.
Suppose
come in class.
Just think, if you are in the scale 1, assume that you are in scale 1 and your basic is around 80,000. That is your stagnation. Okay. You have been promoted to scale 2. Take this 80,000 to your scale 2, which is nearest. Suppose if there is original scale is there, you can fix it and give 1 increment. Otherwise, if scale 2 is there, scale 2 definitely this 80,000 in stagnation increment will not be there. It will be around 1 lakh or 1,10,000. So the pay and allowances are predicted like this only. Only in case of class 3, assistants and senior assistants, this problem will come. But for them also,
I have completed 1 year only at the time of promotion. Whether I have to, by latest amendment, whether I have to complete another 2 years or immediately I can be fixed in another case.
Immediately you will be fixed. Immediately you will be fixed. Either you are in class 1 or in class 3 and 4. This you have to waiting of another 2 years. You will not be there in fixation at the time of stagnation. Fixation of stagnation. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Sir, I have 2 doubts, sir. May I?
Tell me.
Sir, with regards to this EL accrual, will RH be considered, sir?
Will RH
no, restricted holidays.
RH will not be taken into RH. I want to just RH is very important point now. It's a restricted holiday. Only 2 days, which were already mentioned by the central government or your state government, you can take 2 days. The main point, last year this question has been asked. Which one of the following statement is false in respect of restricted holidays? You have to intimate in advance at the time of calendar year itself to the concerned HRM department that I want to take RH for this date plus this date. So this is the first condition. Many of us, all of us are not following this. First condition is this as on record. Second condition, RH, you cannot take half a day RH. You have to take full day. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So RH will not be taken into account while calculating the part of EL. Only SL and EL taken will be debited from the number of accrual days divided by 11. That will be deducted and divided by 11 will be taken care.
Okay, sir.
For example, I will clear you. For example, you worked for, you have taken EL for 50 days in a particular year from your increment date to increment date. Okay, assume that your increment date is in March. From up to next March, you took 50 days EL. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Well, on the particular day of in which month you have taken 50 days EL, while calculating the 50 days EL, that the 50 days will be debited from the year accrual and it will be calculated for the balance number of days only. EL will be accrued every 11 days. It will be in the system only. You need not work out in the last working day. But contrary, SL will be calculated only at the part of last working day. That is first day of the next year. 1st January only you will be calculated SL. EL will automatically every 11 days it will accrue. Suppose in a particular month you are 10 days SL. That 10 days will not be taken into account for calculating the EL. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. Okay. If there is no other questions, we will move on to.
Sir, one more question is there, sir. Please.
Let me complete my another question, sir. Please, sir.
One more question. What is one more question?
With regards to LOP, like if a person is in probation, the number of days will be taken at par, no, sir?
Number of days will be postponed.
Yes, sir. Postponed. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
But with regards to increment, how the months will be calculated if it is more than 30 or 31 days?
Okay, I will tell you with the example. Suppose an employee joined in the month of 1st September. He is due for his confirmation the next 1st September 26. He joined in 1st September 25. He took 20 days LOP due to some illness.
Okay, sir.
His date of probation will be postponed to 20 days. That is 1st September to 20th September he will be confirmed. But his increment date, that is 1st September, will not be postponed because he is in the same month only. His increment postponement will be only in the same month. Suppose if his increment month is postponed, suppose if he is taking more than 30 days only, his increment will be postponed to the next month. Suppose, assume that he took 45 days LOP, 45 days. So in that case, his probation will be extended to 45 days and his increment will also be automatically, that is of course 30th October or something. In that case, his increment will be in the first month of October 26, not 1st September 26. Okay.
What is the case? What will happen in case if he takes exactly 30 days?
Exactly 30 days means in the particular month, suppose if it is coming on 31st or 30 days, suppose if it is March, May, then 30 days means you will be on the 31st day. Again, there will not be any postponement of increment. If it particular month, if it is in April, February, then it will cross 30 days. No, so it will be extended to the next month. According to the month, it
must be completed.
No, you have to complete within. Suppose if you are taking from 1st May to 30th May, you are on LOP. 31st May, you are attending. So your increment will not be postponed in that May. Again, since you are on 31st May, your increment will be from 1st May only. If you took 31st or 32nd day, it will be automatically. Contrary to this, if it is in February, you took 30 days leave, then automatically it will be postponed to the next month.
So one salary month we can take as account, no, sir?
Yeah. Salary will be, HRM will intimate to the salary and automatically your number of days LOP recovery will be applicable in the concerned particular month salary sheet.
Sir, as per your version, if the person is going on LOP in the February month, 28 or 29 days will be taken. If the person is in LOP in which month, based on the month of the date he is going on LOP, the month, like, number of days.
Number of days, 30 days. If it crosses 30 days, automatically next increment will come.
Okay, sir. Right. Sir, if it is in the month of January or May, like as you said, it is 31 days, what will happen, sir?
So that I told you, no, if it is 30 days, one more day is there, so your increment will not be postponed.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, sir.
In the particular month, May, you took 30 days LOP. Again, 31st is there. So your LOP will not be counted for that particular month. 31st, you are working, you joined in the company. So increment month will not be postponed to the next month.
Fine, sir. Okay, sir.
Sir, one small doubt, sir.
But he has taken 31 days in May?
31 days means it will postpone to next month.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. This is the final question. We will We will have to promotion policy for, yes, tell me. In the evening, we will have clear. We will clear in the evening also. Just this is the last question. Tell me.
Sir, about the leave rules.
One person at a time.
About the leave rules, sir. If the officer post on foreign assignment, will the same leave rule be applicable or some other rules?
Once he moved out of India, leave rules applicable to Indian officers will not be applicable to the foreign officers. There is a separate leave rule for foreign officers assignment. There is a separate salary structure. Even though he is drawing the same salary, some extra allowances will be there. That will be taken care by the respective foreign officers scheme. Leave rules it is separate, not for the Indian. This rule CL, EL like that it will not be there.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me. Okay.
Can you please repeat DA calculation?
Tell me, ma'am.
Sir, DA calculation. Can you repeat that part? Actually, your audio was not. I was not able to hear.
No, anybody has not understood my DA calculation? Basic into 0.08%. This is wage revision 2022. This 0.08 will reduce in the next wage revision. In 2026, you will get one more wage revision. No, that will not be 0.08. That maybe I am telling maybe 0.06. Previously, it was 0.10. Last wage revision, it was reduced to 0.08. So 0.08 into revised basic into number of slab. 0.08 will give you the per slab value. Now, as on November, your slab has been increased. CPI has been increased to 827 points. So 1 lakh, for example, for 1 lakh basic into 0.08, it will come as 80 rupees into 827. Something they told some 62,000 or 66,000. That amount is the DA for your basic of 1 lakh. Okay, ma'am? Right. Okay. Now we will move on to promotion policy for officers under class 3 and 4. This is also important, but not so important like CDA rules and PF and gratuity. You can expect 1 or 2 questions on promotion and qualification of officers for promotion in the cadre. So all GIEAIA companies, what are all GIEAIA companies? GIEAIA and GIEAIA, that is Agriculture Insurance Company, and 4 other companies. They are called GIEAIA companies. Total 5 companies are there. Seniority scale 5 and above is common. That is, if you are say scale 6 and scale 7, intercompany seniority will be there. For all companies, one seniority list will be prepared by GIEAIA. Up to scale 5, that is up to RM level, individual companies will prepare the seniority list, and the promotions will be ranking list will be released according to the merit of the each cadre. That is promotion for 6 and 7. That is DGM and GM shall be on merit only. Merit means there is no seniority, there is no qualification, only merit. Whether this officer is fit for GM, whether this officer is fit for DGM. So that will be the interview part taken care by the GIEAIA. So that is merit. But for up to 5, seniority and merit will be there. Seniority means number of years you were worked in the scale 2, scale 3 or scale 4. Plus there is a separate mark for seniority, separate mark for your interview, separate mark for your qualification. So everything is there. So those will be separate mark for work record is there. So all those will be added and the final ranking list will be prepared up to scale 5. For scale 6 and 7, it shall be only on merit. Promotion policies, so many amendments are there. I have mentioned only 19 amendments. I think it is 21 amendments were there, but not so important those amendments. Applicable to this promotion policy is applicable to GM level, that is scale 7. Scale 6 and scale 7, GIEAIA and GAC taken together will be forming the promotion process. Up to scale 5, individual company will be doing the exercise. There are 2 types. This is important. One is fast track and another is normal channel. Suppose 100 vacancies has been declared in a particular cadre means 40 will go for fast track, and 60 vacancy will go for normal channel. So there are separate qualification and ranking list for normal channel and fast track channel. Return examination is applicable only for fast track channel, not for normal channel. So as on date, promotion policy has not been revised. So as on date, this is the answer. For normal channel, there is no examination. Maybe from next year onwards, major promotion policy changes are going to come. So at that time, there will be a lot of changes. Even for normal channel also, you have to write for the examination. So now as on date, it is only fast track. You have to write the examination. So there are committees, scale 6 and scale 7. Some committee will be there. Who are all the committee members? CMD of a GIPSA company, GIC, one nominee from Government of India. This is for scale 6, that is DGM and GM. It will be done by GIPSA. For promotion up to scale 4, CMD will be there, not up to. Promotion to the cadre of scale 5, CMD will be there. One director will be there, director and GM. And one SC/ST representative and one outside expert will be there. For promotion up to scale 4, GM is the chairman and one SC/ST representative and one outside expert. So these are all the committee, not so important, but you must know how the committee is formed. This is the qualification for whether I am eligible for this promotion under normal channel. Minimum 3 years continuous service is required. This is for fast track and normal also. For scale 6 and 7, they asked this. This is also last year, 2-3 years, this has been asked. That is 3 years continuous service. Even last year, 24 excise also, this examination also, what is the minimum continuous service? This word very, very important. Remember the word continuous. What it means? What it means? Continuous means you should not be on LOP. You should not be on LOP. So you must complete 3 years service. If you are on LOP for 100 days, thus 100 days will be debited from your 3 years. In that case, you will not be eligible for you will not complete the minimum 3 years service, then you will not be eligible for the promotion exercise. So the word continuous plays a crucial role in the promotion of officers. Nobody is caring about this continuous service. If you are in LOP, suppose if you are in deemed suspension by the disciplinary authority for some punishment, in that case also, it will be debited from your normal service. And in case of gratuity, in case of pension, for everything, this continuous service plays a very important role. So you must be on 3 years continuous service, right? Even 2 years plus 6 months, can be treated as 3 years? No, it cannot be treated as 3 years. Suppose you have completed exactly 3 years, but you are on LOP for 30 days in that particular promotion year. You will not be considered for completion of 3 years. You will be eliminated from the preparation of that ranking list, no, for officers promotion, this one. Similarly, for promotion to scale 6 and 7, the minimum is 2 years continuous service. One more important point is minimum 2 years balance service is required. Here also, 1 year, 11 months I have completed. 1 year, 11 months, 29 days I have completed. Whether I can be taken care? No, you will be eliminated under this condition. You have to complete minimum 2 years full year. Here also full year. So 2 balanced minimum is must for DGM and GM. Very important. This question has been asked 2-3 times. Zone of consideration. This is also asked. 1 to 3. Your zone will be, suppose vacancy is 200. It will be multiplied by 3. 200 into 3, 600. Up to that batch, your zone of consideration will be there. Suppose 625 is the last person in that particular batch. So your zone of consideration will be up to 625 ranking number. So that is zone of consideration. 3 times of the vacancy. 2 to 3, 3 times of the vacancy. 3 to 4, 4 times of the vacancy. When the scale is increased, the number of times is also increased. Scale 4 to 5, it is 5 times of the zone of consideration. Number of vacancies into consideration. Remember this, it is also an important question for scale 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, not for 4 to 5. This is for 1 to 2 very important. Scheme of weightage for normal channel. This is normal channel. Normal channel seniority is there. Qualification only 1 to 2, 2 to 3 is there. Not for 3 to 4 and 4 to 5. Qualification will not play a role in case of scale 4 promotion, scale 5 promotion. It will play a role only in scale 2 and scale 3. Very important. Work record. Maximum mark is for scale 5, work record. Minimum mark is for scale 2. Analyze this slide. Analyze this slide for scale 4 to 5 question. Work record, minimum mark is 35, maximum mark is 5. Interview. There is no interview for 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Only 3 to 4 and 4 to 5 will be getting the interview marks. So total is 100. So maximum mark is for scale 2. Per year mark is 7. This is per year mark is 6. Per year mark is 4. Reduced to 3 in case of scale 5. So starting from 7, 6, 4, 3. Suppose if you have completed 4 years in scale 4 and you are applying for scale 4, scale 5, your seniority mark, seniority mark will be 4 into 3, 12 marks. Qualification, there is no mark. Work record, you got 50 out of 50. Interview, you got 25 out of 25. So total mark is only 12. 4 into 3, 12. Suppose you are senior, 2 years senior, 6 years he was in scale 4. He will get 6 into 3, 18 marks. So similarly, he is getting 50. Similarly, he is getting full mark in interview. Then in that case, probability of getting promotion to you is lesser than that person. Understand this. If senior will be given importance, this is seniority. This is qualification. Of course, suppose if his work record is less, 40 marks only, but you score 50 marks. In this case, you will be considered for promotion. So that is why seniority and merit will play a role up to scale 5. Okay. So analyze this slide. For each completed year of service, we have seen this is 7 mark, 6 mark, 4 mark, 3 mark, maximum I have mentioned already. This is insurance qualification mark. For licensure, there is no mark. For associate, it is 5 mark. Even for chartered accountant, associate in chartered mark, fellowship and FII and FCII, it is 10 marks. This is up to scale 3 only, not for scale 4 and scale 5. Remember.
Hello.
Yes, tell me. Somebody is
crossing, sir.
Yes. Somebody is just to take a mute them, sir. Promotion policy for officers continued. That is, if not elected for, so there is one promotion, one provision 17. This was there up to last year, starting from 1920. That means scale 6 and 7 for 3 times consecutively got not promoted and superseded, then not eligible for next 2 promotion exercise, removed from the list. So don't worry about this. This provision has been now removed from the by GIEAIA company in the current, I think April circular came. In the April month, the circular came, and scale 6, scale 7, this supersession was removed. So everybody has been included. So don't worry about this slide. This is removed. This is updated. You have to update this. This is not applicable now. It is yes on date. So this year, these are all about just amendments only. Excluded from the, that is, if you are not opting for promotion, you can exclude within the time given by the management. Once excluded, opt for exclusion, then there is no part of inclusion. So this is promotion to scale 6 and 7. This is again within 2 years. This was previously 1.5 years. Now it has been revised to 2 years. Inclusion of zone of consideration for promotion to the higher cadre. Cut-off date for reckoning eligibility shall be the first day of April in which the promotional year is conducted. So that is, they have to complete, DGM and GM has to complete for, that is scale 5 officer, for promotion to DGM, promotion to GM, 2 years completion has to be made and 2 years left out service should be there. So this reckoning date is 1st April. 1st of April of the promotion year. In that is the cutoff date, not 31st March. This is 1st April. This is one more amendment, 3 times of the number of vacancies that included in the slide itself. That is in situ promotion for cadre of scale 6 and scale 7 will be restricted to 1/3 of the approved vacancies of the respective scale. In situ promotions, it is applicable for only scale 6 and scale 7. If they are promoted and number of vacancies is not up to this, that in situ promotion will be given for them. If they are not coming under the ranking list of the number of vacancy and still they are eligible, they will be promoted as in situ promotion. They will get the pay scales fixation and they can issue the financial authority scale 6, scale 7. So, but they will not come under the regular ranking list. But this will be normally with the persons retiring shortly. That is within 2 years like that. If they are retiring, they will be given as this facility of in situ promotion, and only senior people will get this in situ promotion. This is very important. This is for scales up to scale 5. Reserve list, contingency list. You will see the ranking list. If you see your ranking list last year, there will be 2 parts. One is reserve list, another is contingency list. This contingency list will be only for refusal of promotion. If the main list candidates refuse the promotion, this will act. This will come into picture. Suppose 100 vacancies are there. If suppose 100 vacancies are there, reserve list will be, some reserve list will be there. Around this reserve list will be those officers retiring up to the 31st March of the next year. Suppose your ranking list will be published in the month of, assume that it is in the month of May. Reserve list candidate's name, reserve list, if the reserve list candidate's name is appeared, then definitely they will be retiring in the month of 31st of March of 27, or in between these dates, maybe in the month of September, October, or December, up to the month of 31st March of 27. This is retirement. This is reserve list for retirement of promoted officers before the end of ongoing financial year. This is one list. Another, but there will not be a separate list of reserve list. It will be included in the main list only. Suppose if you see the vacancies are 100, but if you count, the numbers will be 115. That means 15 people candidates, officers comes under the reserve list category. But you will not find who is coming under the reserve list. Only head office people will know who is coming under the reserve list and who is not, who is in the main list. Suppose if your name appears and the particular officer will know, that is, I am coming under the reserve list because he is retiring in the another 2 months or 3 months. So this is reserve list. Contingency list is, suppose vacancies are 100, another 10 vacancies will be put as contingency list. This will be taken care only if the main list candidates refused promotion and declined promotion, then only, suppose 2 people have been refused promotion. First 2 will be released from this list, 1, 2, ranking 1, 2 will be released. Suppose 5 people have been refused, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be released subsequently after 1 or 2 months. Suppose nobody has refused promotion, then this will not be taken care. This will vanish subsequently. So this is very important. Reserve list and contingency list. It is applicable only up to the scale of 5, not 6 and 7. Eligibility fast track channel. That is, this is for 3 completed years of service with associate for scale 2, 1 to 2, and for fellowship, 3 years completion with fellowship. Then only you are eligible to appear for scale 3 to scale 4. That is a fast track channel. Separate channel is there. Separate weightage is there for fast track. separate weightage is there for normal channel. So this is for fast track. See, seniority. There will not be any mark for seniority. There will not be any mark for qualification except for 1 to 2. Main thing is examination, it takes 40 marks for other cadres, 50 marks for 1 to 2. Work record 40 for all. Analyze this question. Work record is common for all cadres. Examination mark is common for all cadres except scale 1 to 2. Interview is there for all cadre in fast track except 1 to 2. Total marks is 100. So this is the analysis for fast track scheme of weightage. They may ask what is the work record criteria, work record score for scale 2 officer, scale 1 to 2. You have to mention 40. What is the interview mark? They will not ask like this, but scale 1 to 2, they are asking 1 or 2 questions on this amount, that is marks, 40 marks, 20 marks, 10 marks. This qualification mark is only for 1 to 2, fast track, not for any other cadre. Important points. Interview is for 3 to 4, except 1 to 2. Or for all cadre it is there. Reserve list, ongoing financial year we have seen. Contingency list, 10% of the vacancy, refusal of promotion. Fast track channel candidates have 2 attempts only, not more than that. Fast track channel exam pass but not selected exam will not be counted for the maximum 2 attempts. So this is other points. This is very, very important. Who is the promoting authority for scale 1, scale 2, scale 3, scale 4, scale 5, scale 6, scale 7? Several times this question has been asked. Who is the appointing authority for scale 6, scale 7, CMD? Who is this appointing authority? Suppose if you are seeing your promotion order, if you are promoting to scale 3 to scale 4, it will be signed by GM. So that is appointing authority. If you are promoting from 2 to 3 or 1 to 2, it will be signed by DGM. That is scale 4. So 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, DGM is the appointing authority, not promoting authority, appointing authority. Scale 4, scale 6, scale 5, scale 6, it is GM. Scale 6 and scale 7, it is CMD. Very important question. Salary fixation, you have the option 1 month, option 1 month time is there, option to exercise within 1 month, whether you want immediately you want the increment promotion or you want the increment, annual increment from the next increment due. So that is this part. Suppose if you are promoting in the month of April and your increment falls in May, June, July, then you can wait for 1 or 2 months or 3 months, opt for fixation. Suppose if you are promoting for the month of May and your annual increment is in the month of February, January, February, March, then you immediately take for fixation. That is beneficial for you. So that is the part of salary fixation. Effect of non-acceptance, very important. 2-3 times this question has been asked. In case the promotee officer, if he is refused the promotion after publication of ranking list, his name will not find in the next promotion exercise. So he has to wait for 1 more year, and from the 2nd year only, he is eligible to apply for the promotion. So this is for class 1, and for class 3 and 4 also, this same principle is applicable. In case the employee refuses the promotion, he will not be entertained for the next 1 promotion exercise. Previously it was 2, now they reduced to 1. This is very important. Probation on promotion. You have to see whether probation is there on promotion. Yes, definitely there. Scale 5 and above, if you are promoted to RM, DGM and GM, then you have to wait for 1 year for confirmation. After your superior sending the appraisal report, then only you will be confirmed. But normally it will not be like this. It will be automatically confirmed. But you have to work, your work record should be clear. For scale 1, promotion from scale 3 to scale 1, they have to wait for 1 year for confirmation. Confirmation is subject to satisfactory work record and vigilance clearance. Means suppose if you are involved in any domestic inquiry, then you will not be confirmed. You will not be confirmed immediately. So that is this vigilance clearance part. annual property return. Every employee, this is a must question for all. Several times, I think around 8 to 9 times this question has been asked. Form 16A, that is annual property returns. Every employee has to submit property returns. They may ask several questions. Which one of the following is false in respect of the annual property returns? Which one of the following statement is true in respect of the following in respect of annual property return? So every employee has to submit. The number is section 16A of the CDA rules. It is mandatory for all employees to submit within 30 days. This is one statement. From the end of the financial year, your financial year end on 31st March. So you have to submit within 30th April. Automatically, I think in the system, every employee is now got the system, and you have to submit in the annual property return in the system before 30th of April. So part 1, part 2, there are 4 parts will be there. First 2 parts is immovable property for particular financial year, statement of assets and liability, sale proceeds, purchase proceeds, and applying permissions for acquiring. So all these are part 5s are there. If you are not submitting your APR, you will not be considered for stagnation increment release. Your stagnation increment will not be released. If you are not submitting your APR form, you will not be considered for promotion exercise. That is, your name will not be appear in the ranking list. So that is main importance of APR. This is annual performance. Your performance will be evaluated by APAR. That is annual property return. That is property returns under CDA rule. This is annual performance appraisal report. Based on this, your work record mark will be taken care. That is APAR. I think this is also put in the, all companies are made in the system. Automatically, you have to enter your work performance during the past year, 1 year. And it will be evaluated by your superior, and it will be again evaluated by your DGM or GM level according to the cadre. And finally, marks will be calculated by the head office. And out of 40, how much you have scored, it will be implemented in the ranking list, but you will not come to know how much mark you got under your work record. But seeing your work record, and if all the things are outstanding, and with supporting documents, with supporting explanations are there with your superior officials, then automatically you will get the full work record mark. In case the ranking is outstanding, but it will not be supplemented by a explanation by the superior or supporting documents, then there is a possibility that your marks will be reduced in those cases. That is APAR. One more point on this. Suppose if you are not submitting this APAR form on the particular date, it will be automatically flown to your superior officer. Then your weightage of work record will be minimized. You will not get the more marks. You will get some minimum marks only, because you have not quantified your work performance. Then the superior officer will not be able to evaluate your performance and able to put the mark. He simply write he has not completed the annual performance appraisal, and hence I am unable to qualify his rating. Like that he will mention, then you will not get any mark for your APR. But they will not put into some embracement like this. They will call you and they will tell, complete your APR so that I can review like this. So that is part of class 1 officers promotion. This is promotion policy for SCS cadre. One important point between the promotion is for class 3 and 4, the cutoff date is 31st December. Remember, for class 1 officer, the cutoff date is 31st March of the particular financial year. This is comparison between the promotion policy of class 1 officer and the class 3 employees. One more point on this, the cutoff date for scale 6 and scale 7 is 1st April, not 31st March. Remember this also, so that you will be able to answer whatever be the questions asked during this current exercise. I will just compare this. Cutoff date is 31st December of previous year. For officers, 31st March of previous year. For scale 6, DGM and GM, it is 1st April. So promotion to the cadre of assistants. So they mentioned some qualification criteria. Just go through it. You will be able to go through all the points because there is no point in repeating these points. Only thing is confirmed record clerks and subordinate staff and the staff drivers are eligible for this promotion. But I will tell you about this assistant promotion. This is senior assistant. That is assistant to senior assistant, how it operates. For fellowship and completion of actuaries, they will get full mark. Associate, they will get lesser mark. And regarding service, they have to complete 7 years. And one more criteria is reaching the ceiling of assistant's cadre. So if this qualification is there, then they are eligible for senior assistant. This is important. 13.1, 13.2, that is competitive examination. 13.2 is competitive. 13.1 is normal channel like you. It is department channel. Here the name is department channel and competitive channel. For you, the name is normal channel and fast track channel. So that is the main difference between class 1 promotion and class 3 and 4 promotion. So they mentioned how many years they have to work and what is the seniority mark, interview mark, everything had been mentioned. Just to go through it. So here also, if the number of vacancies is declared, 25% will go for competitive channel and the remaining percent will go for normal channel. And return test, they got to score 60% in the competitive channel and 50% for reserved category. For you also, for completing the pass mark in your competitive examination, your score should be 60 for other category. For this reserved category, it is 55, I think, 55. So maximum marks, so they are given for class 3 and 4. There also the promoting authority is there, committee is there. For them, the promoting authority scale 1 is DGM and senior assistant is scale 5, that is RM. Assistant, it is scale 4. Effect of non-acceptance of promotion, we have seen. If they doesn't accept promotion after publication of the ranking list, they will not be considered for the next ranking list. This is applicable comparison, applicable for class 3 and 4, applicable for class 1 also. So preparation of panel. So these are all just go through these slides. This is important. So I will go through only important part. This is para 25, assured career progression scheme for substaff and RC. So I have told in the morning, if you see this one stagnation increment, there are 2 categories are not eligible. RC and substaff, you will not find place in the stagnation increment because automatically under this scheme, assured career progression scheme under para 25 of the promotion policy, they will be automatically, once they reach the ceiling, automatically in the next promotion, in the next increment year, they will be fixed with assistant cadre in case of RC. In case of substaff, they will be fixed with RC cadre. Even though they are not promoted to the next cadre, their salary will be fixed to the next scale of RC and assistant so that they will get the benefit. So that's why the company has not granted stagnation increment for assistant and RC. This is one important part. This is para 25 ACPS. Employees in the above cadres who reach the ceiling of their respective pay scale from time to time and complete 12 months continuous service, remember continuous service, from reaching such a ceiling are to be placed in the pay scale of the next higher cadre. Substaff will be fixed with RC. RC will be fixed with assistance cadre. So automatically their pay will increase, their basic will increase, their DA will increase. They need not worry, even though they are not promoted. Para 25A. This is one more point. Minimum 1 promotion in the lifetime cadre of assistant. Suppose an assistant has joined in the company and he has not taken promotion as senior assistant because of some personal reasons. So for them, a provision has been given. If the length of service is 20 years and his age is 50, so these two conditions has to be met. His age should be minimum 50 years and length of service is 20. They will be pooled together and all these people will be given promotion. A separate panel will be formed and almost everybody will be given promotion to the cadre of senior assistant because there is a provision in the policy that is 25A. Minimum one promotion has to be given to the assistant cadre. Ex-serviceman, that 5 years notional period will be credited. So this is one more important point for SCS cadre. This is about LTS. LTS, there are two blocks, even block, odd block. For class 3, starts with even and end with odd. Class 1, the block starts with odd and end with even. But for encashment, the block is same for all cadre, all employees. So LTS is also so important that some minimum questions will be asked. So just to remember the block here, 2 blocks starting from even to odd and odd to even, and maximum eligibility 3,000 each way, total is 6,000. So each way 3,000 means 2 and 4 means 6,000. Employees with up to deputy manager cadre, only rail fare is allowable. For scale 4 and above, the amount is airfare is available, managers and above, that is scale 4 and above. The leave travel subsidy is for air reimbursement, 3,000 km each way. For class 3 employees with specified basic, only second class fare is available. And only confirmation, after confirmation of the particular employee, this LTS subsidy is available. So these are some important points on LTS. And one more thing is you can draw the advance of 90% and you have to submit the bills within 15 days of the return of the journey. So these are all preconditions for submission. In case if you are traveling by car, taxi, some documents has to be submitted. These are all the documents. And one more important point is leave must be taken. 1 day minimum leave must be taken. This is differing. Again, I am telling this is differing from company to company. Oriental is telling there is no leave should be taken. Even though if you want to take leave, take it. But otherwise, if you don't want to take leave, you can avail LTS. There is a circular is there for Oriental. But National, United, and New India specifically mentioned minimum 1 day leave should be there. So that is one part. So probably this question may not be asked by the GIPSA company because company is issuing different circulars on submission of leave while claiming LTS. But 3 companies are insisting that minimum 1 day leave should be taken. Oriental is insisting there is no need to take leave. LTS change in entitlement class 3 to class 4, class 3 to class 1, sorry. Class 3 to class 1, if you are in class 3 and promoted to class 1, your LTS block year is different for class 3 and class 1. And you can enjoy the benefit of class 3 block and immediately on promotion, you can enjoy the benefit of class 1. Because there is 2 provisions are there. In class 3, you have already completed your LTS block. In case if you are promoted to class 1, the block is different. So you are again entitled for 1 block. So that block you can avail immediately or you can carry forward. So that is the purpose. These unavailed blocks can be availed within 6 months from the date of retirement. This is for a retirement person. For LTS for promotion to class 3 and class 4, you can avail twice. So there is a benefit if you are promotee of class 3 to class 1. But within class 1, there will not be any benefit because for all scales, the block is same. And one more point is LTS can be taken by retired employees within 6 months from the date of retirement. The thing is you have to intimate to the concerned department in advance and no advance will be given. And one more thing is necessary. If you are applicable for unavailed block, if you are 2 blocks are there, you can take 2 blocks at a time. You cannot bifurcate 1 block in 1 month and another blocks in another month. So this is not possible. You have to utilize unutilized blocks in 1 stroke. So that is the main point on this. Portal charges. This has been effective from, remember, 1/4/2025. This is effective from April 25. You got double amount. Previously, it was around 1,500, 3,000. For area one major city, 2,900, 5,800, 4,800, 9,600. So you remember this amount. It has been effective lodging and expenses whilst on official tour. Effective from 1/4/25, it has been enhanced twice. Just remember like this. Daily halting allowance, it has not been revised. Remember, hotel charges are revised, but DHA is not revised. It is from 2017, old one only. Even though after 8 years has completed, they have not changed this one. It is old amount only. 2-3 times this question has been asked. For scale 4 officer, the 1 minute. Okay, sorry. For scale 4 officer, the DHA payable for a class C city is only 950. That has been asked one time. And one more time, assistant. For assistant, the halting allowance for A class city has been asked. That is 600 rupees. Metro 600, A class city also 600. Okay. So that question, those 2 questions have been asked under DHA. One more question last year asked, just now I remember. In case the company is providing lodging and boarding expenses, boarding and lodging is provided by company. Suppose training college, they will give boarding and lodging also. In that case, what is the percentage of DHA payable? Option is 50%, 75%, 25%, full amount. So your option is you are eligible only for 25% of the DHA. In case boarding and lodging is provided. In case only one is provided, boarding is provided or lodging is provided, means you are eligible for 50%. So that is one more concept on DHA that is important, because last year this question has been asked. Transfer benefits. Officers transfer grant. Okay. If you are transferred and sent to another place, then you are eligible for transfer grant. 1 month basic plus FPA. If you are eligible for FPA, if you are drawing FPA, that FPA is also a part of basic. Therefore, you are eligible for basic plus FPA. In SCS cadre, 1 month basic on promotion. In SCS cadre, other than promotion, fixed amount according to the basic. Then apart from this, you are eligible for transportation of your belongings. That is transport by road, transport by train, which includes packing and forwarding charges separately are covered. We will go to the next slide. Halting allowance up to 30 days. Daily halting allowance, DHA, you are eligible up to 30 days. If you are staying in a company guest house also, you are eligible for 30 days. Mid-academic year allowance. If you are transferred during the mid-academic year to take care of the studying children, you are eligible for mid-academic years. Already I have told that amount 1,680 or something. Joining time, you are eligible for joining time. You can break the joining time 2 times, 2 days or 4 days. Maximum is 6 days. 3 plus 3, 2 plus 4, or 1 plus 5. Anything if you can bifurcate the joining time. So that is benefits under transfer. So this is important. This is effective from 1/4/2025, updated recently. So this is quintal, maximum quintal by road, maximum quintal by goods train. Just read it and memorize it. There is no other alternative. Scale 1 to 2, scale 2 to 3. This question has been asked. that is 200 quintal, 150 quintal. This is since this has been revised from 1/4/2025, there is a better chance to ask this time these two questions. And scale 1, 2, 2, 3, 75 quintals by goods train. Apart from this, all employees class 3 and 4 is also eligible. This is for class 1. This is for class 3 and 4. Ancillary expenses. This is important. That is packing, loading, unloading, and other incidental charges. It is a lump sum amount. Apart from this amount, company will reimburse this amount also. If scale 4 officer is transferred from Coimbatore to Mumbai, he is eligible for transferring if he is transferring his personal belonging, households by road, this is 20,000 kgs by 20,000 kgs by goods train, and 200 quintal or 20,000 kgs, 120 quintal or 12,000 kgs per quintal rate is there in the tariff. By rail tariff, it is separate tariff is there, or one double container or a single container. This question has been asked 23, one single container. And this question has been asked 3-4 times. What is the packing charges? 60,000 scale 4 and above. Scale 5 and 6, it is 45,000. That is DGM and GM, it is 60. Manager and RM, it is 45,000. Scale 3, up to scale 3, 30,000. It is a lump sum amount. You have to just give the bill. Other than class 1 officers, it is 15,000. Very important slide. This is revised slide. Remember this slide, quintal, kgs, and a single container, double container, goods train, and ancillary expenses, which includes loading, unloading, and incidental packing also. This is also important. This is a vehicle loan for SCS cadre. Effective from, remember 1/4/25. Previously it was 75,000. Now it has been increased to 1,25,000 for class 3 and 4 and for development officers. This is for SCS and development officers. 3 years service should be there minimum. Interest is 5%. You can reimburse the insurance charges also. Maintenance to be borne by the employee. Insurance premium will be borne by the company. So these are all the conditions. The revised condition is effective from 1st April 2025, 1,25,000. This is also revised from 2025, 1/4/2025. See, a huge increase. Scale 3 and 4. Amount is 9 lakhs for 4-wheeler. Two-wheeler it is 2 lakhs. You can take a big vehicle also, or even for two-wheeler. It is 9 lakh. Rate of interest is 5%. For scale 1 and 2, it is 6 lakhs, but interest is differing 5% up to 2,40,000, 7.5% for the balance. This is very, very important slide. This slide. Several times this question has been asked. For scale 1 and 2, this question also. Scale 3 and 4, 3 and 4 also, this question has been asked. For them, 2 different interest rate. For 3 and 4, it is only 5% on reducing balance. Conveyance scheme for officers, that is branch in charges, development officers. For them, there is a separate running expenses. Petrol charges will be given, and the tire tube reimbursement, 32 kilometer or 40 months. This they asked twice. This red mark they asked twice. Salvage value they asked one time. Battery 18 months. Once in 18 months they can change the battery. Salvage value is 150. This has been asked in the 2010. Cleaning expenses 2 times they have asked. Maybe before 2015, but not now. 2015, 2013. These questions have been asked, so that's why it is appearing. Repair budget 60,000 cadre-wise limit. So WDV notionally added to the income vehicle to be transferred to the officer's name after 5th year. So this is important scheme, and the limit is there. For CRM they asked twice, 10,60,000. This has not been revised several times. I think 7 years, 2018 or 19 was the last revision. Now 6 years, 7 years has completed. For 1, 2, 3, 8,25,000, 4, 5, 9,30,000, CRM 10,60,000, 6 and 7, 13,85,000. So including GST and chess also. So these are all the monetary limit for eligibility. Briefcase, assured question. Several times this question has been asked for different cadre, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, no other alternative. You have to remember according to the scale, what is the amount. It is inclusive of taxes. One time they asked inclusive of taxes, not inclusive of taxes. It is including probationers. This is also one more important point. You remember this amount for according to the scale. But development of the admin is also eligible, but not class 3 and 4. Remember, 3 and 4 not eligible. Officers and development officer admin is eligible. Telephone charges, just go through it, not so important. But remember how many calls can be reimbursed, but it is differing from company to company again. Leased accommodation, it has been changed effective from 2023. 1 or 2 times this question has been asked for Mumbai. Mumbai asked, and for leased accommodation, if they want a higher amount, who is the competent authority? CMD is the competent authority with the maximum percentage is 125% of scale 5. So just remember the amount for leased accommodation. This is the amount effective from 2023. Festival advance, this is also revised. Several times this question has been asked. Class 1 45, 3 and 4 40, PTS 20,000. But remember, this is the wording. 1 month basic DA on proportional rate basis, whichever is less for PTS. For them, for assistant and officers, subject to 1 month gross salary, whichever is less. Suppose if you are drawing 95,000, you are eligible for only 45,000. If PTS is drawing only 12,000, limit is 20,000, they are eligible only 12,000, whichever is less. So this is the condition effective from 2023. Remember the amount. Newspaper. This is also one tricky question asked several times, but cadre will differ comparing to newspaper and reimbursement of briefcase 1, 2, 3, but that is 1 and 2 like that. Compare these 2 slides and remember the amount. This is on declaration basis only. Natural calamity advance 50,000. Installment is 25 installments. 4 installment will start from 4th month. Sanctioning authority is only regional in charge. One more new circular last month came. Previously it was where the employee is posted or where the employee has residence. Like that was there. Suppose if the employee has in different places he has residence, that is also taken care. The recent circular issued by GIEAIA company told that it is not necessary that the employee should be stationed in the particular place or he should reside in the particular place. Even though he has house and he is let out for some other person, then also this advance can be given for repairing. Ex gratia in bonus, only one time this question has been asked, but remember it is eligible. They are eligible, only PTS and FTS will be getting, but there is no PTS and FTS now. Suppose assistants joining new recruits are also not coming within under this ambit of limit, so they will not also be eligible. Only PTS, suppose if any PTS is there, they are eligible. Salary defined, maximum cap is 7,000. Housing loan, just to go through the slide because lot of points are there prepared for eligibility and repayment, and revised amount is also mentioned, and how the interest is charged. Recently the interest has been reduced. The rate of interest in supplementary loan is 6.25 and it is 5%. And for the rate of interest for general cooperative housing scheme, it is 4.5%. Previously it was more. And for supplementary loan, it was previously, I think, 7%. Now it is reduced to 6.2% from last month onwards, I think from October. This 6.25. There is no change here. This is revised amount from 1/4/2025 housing loan limits. So they increase the amount, scheme loan, supplementary loan taken together. One more point, as per the finance ministry instruction, the scheme loan and supplementary loan of any employee should not be more than 1 crore. So that's why they are limited to 1 crore. Very important question for examination point of view. It should not be more than 1 crore. Remember this amount. It will be capped to 1 crore as per the finance ministry direction. education advance to employees. There is a specific circular for education advance to employees for higher studies. Both girl child and male and female child are eligible, but interest is differing. For male, it is 8%. For female, it is 7. Sorry. For female, it is education advance. Okay. Interest rate is differing. For girl child, one time this question has been asked. What is the interest rate for education advance to employees if the employee applied for girl child? This is 7.8. Repayment mode 10 year. This is important. Only admission fee, tuition fee, professional regular studies in India and abroad for 2 children. Maximum is for 2 children. Interest rate is this. Amount is 10 lakh for each child. So there are important points for India studying higher studies in India or abroad. 10 lakh for each child. Only transfer from bank to directly to the institution, education institution. Interest rate is 8 and 7.5 for girl. Repayment mode 10 years. That is the important points. This is staff mediclaim policy revised effective from last year. It is from 1/4/25. There are 3 slabs. One is 8 lakh according to the basic, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs. This is very important. Income limit for dependency criteria from 2023. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. I think 4 or 5 times this question has been asked. Dependent incomes for LTS, for medical mediclaim. This has for adding our dependents. The dependent should not earn more than this amount. That is, the dependent income should not exceed minimum family pension. That is 9,000 plus DA admissible thereon as per 7th CPC. Current DA is 38% with effect from 1/7/22, but now it is increased. I think it is around 49 or 50% as on current date. So you have to add basic plus this one. The family pension should not exceed this amount. The plus DA should not exceed this amount. Then they are not eligible for dependent. If it is within this amount, they will be eligible for dependency criteria. So what is the dependent person? Just I have mentioned for mediclaim and LTS. Common observations. The sum assured for group mediclaim for retired person is floater basis only. Settlement is by TPA. Company contribution is 75% and the individual contribution is 25%. This is important. Company 75 will be taken care. Only employee can contribute only 25%. This is category room rent and ICU. Just to go through this, even though the sum assured is selected for 50 lakhs, the room rent is restricted to only 15,000 in respect of class A, and other places it is only 12,500. This is for group mediclaim for retired employees. Even for, I think, current employees also. Medical checkup facility, it is there 5,000 once in a year, once in 4 years. Domiciliary hospitalization, ambulance charges, pre-hospitalization, post-hospitalization. Anyone illness, relapse class is 45 days limit is there. Maternity benefit, very important. First 2 children, waiting period is 9 months. Normal delivery, 50,000 for class A, 40,000 for others. Cesarean, it is 1 lakh for class A. They mentioned the cap. More than that, you will not get the amount. It will be a package rate. Prenatal, postnatal is covered 30/60, not pre-hospitalization, post-hospitalization. So these are all the benefits. Ex gratia policy. Suppose if the mediclaim is not sufficient to take care of your illness, you can apply. Even the serving employee can apply, not for retired. It is only for serving employee. You can apply for ex gratia from the CMD. They will consider if it is a genuine case, even for dependents also. This is lump sum medical for confirmed employees, that is employees on roll for class 3 and class 1, depending on the basic. even if you are going for retirement on superannuation also, you are eligible for the balance year. That is, if you are retiring in the month of May, you will be eligible for the lump sum medical benefit on full basis. This is domiciliary medical for class 3 and 4 employees. Amount, just remember this, 1 or 2 times this question has been asked. For class 3 and 4, class 2, class 1. They're differing. Class 3, small amount. Class 2, just a little bit more amount according to the basic. According to the basic for class 1, there are 2 categories. 29,400. Basically, it is a reimbursement. If it is, you have not submitted declaration, in the month of March, it will be included in your salary after deducting IT. Very important slide. Medical checkup for managers and above. Officers in the rank of managers and above, maximum 5,000. Age factor, number of medical checkups below 50 years, 1 time. 51 to 55, 2 times. 56 to 60, 2 times. So if you are manager and above, not for AO, admin, deputy. It is managers and above, you are eligible for medical checkup. 5,000 maximum. Depending on your age, below 50, 1 time. 51 to 55, 2 times you can take. 56 to 60, 2 times. This is on a reimbursement basis. You have to submit the reports, original reports. Recruitment, 1 or 2 times this question has been asked. What is the criteria? Assistants graduates, administrative officers graduate. For class 3 and 4, regional language is must. Regional language is must. And age is 18 years. Maximum age is 28 years. 28 years maximum age. So recruitment, there is a reservation policy for SC, ST, and OBC. And for PWD also, there is a 3% reservation. Ex-serviceman, there is a reservation. And the doctor, company doctor should certify that the person is medically fit. Then only you will be able to join the company. Appointing authority for direct recruitment, AO, DGM, Development Officer, Scale 5. Appointing authorities, AO, DGM, direct recruitment, Development Officer, Scale 5, Stenographer, Scale 5, Assistant, Scale 4. Probation and recruitment, Scale 1, 1 year, Development Officer, 1 year, SCS cadre, 6 months. Confirmation is subject to the following. Only thing for direct recruit AO, the passing of LIE is must. Extension of probation period. In case the probation due to LOP or some unsatisfactory performance, you will be given an opportunity for additional 1 month or 2 months, maximum 6 months. During that period, you have to show your performance and get confirmed. Otherwise, you will be terminated as per the order issued by the company. So these are also some benefits. Staff mediclaim, it will be effective from 1/4, not during the time. So these are all the major points I would like to cover for other benefits also. You can ask any question on these slides. Time is there. We will break for lunch by 1:30 and we will reassemble by 2 o'clock. Half an hour time is there for lunch. So rushly you can ask shoot your questions so that I will be able to answer you in the slides which are shown to you now. Yes, open to all. More point, please do attend the class in the afternoon because it is very important chapters. CDA rules, you will be getting around 5 to 6 questions, gratuity, pension, family pension, and mock question papers, which you are going to answer one by one. And if time permits, we will go up to 5:15, 5:30, if you are okay. Otherwise, we will wind up. So that is in the afternoon schedule. Now you can ask your doubts. Yes, no doubt. Candidates, are you listening?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now post your questions. No doubt up to this slide.
1 minute, sir. 1 minute.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, one
Sir,
doubt
excuse
regarding
me.
accommodation.
Question be extended
One by
even
one.
for applying sick leave and EL, sir.
Tell me.
So regarding the slide of
Probation
income
period will be extended
dependency
even for
criteria.
applying sick leave during probation.
Applying sick leave during probation. Yes, this is your question, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Assume that you joined in the company. You are a director officer, no? I will tell you for officers. You joined the company in the month of 1st April.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You will be confirmed in the month of 1st April 2026. Okay. Your sick leave will be credited in the month of 1st January 2026. After that, after 1st January, if it is credited, definitely it will be credited, then you can take sick leave. Otherwise, even though you are not able to come to the office during due to illness, you are not eligible for sick leave because it is not credited in your account. You can take EL because every 11 days it will be credited during probation also. You can take CL, accumulating CL, you can take maximum 5 days. Accumulating your EL, you can take maximum 6 days. So that will be the only point for taking care of your illness, but you will not be eligible for sick leave up to 31st December 2025. You are eligible only from 1st January 2026. Are you okay?
Sir, in what all cases the probation will be extended, sir? Because in that slide you said that even taking a sick leave it get extended.
No, not taking sick leave. Since there is no credit of sick leave,
Sir,
if you
can
are
you
on
come to
LOP,
that slide of income limit for dependency criteria?
One minute, ma'am. I will just answer this question. Even if you are sick, madam, I am answering one question which was asked by one candidate. Just please wait. Suppose if you are, I am answering one question, ma'am. Please calm down. If I am sorry, if you are eligible, if you are not eligible for sick leave, and if you fell in illness for 10 days, what will you do? There is no leave in your credit. You have taken 4 or 5 days CL already. You have taken EL also. There is no leave in credit, but you are sick. 10 days. Then in that case, there is no alternative. You have to take LOP. Then automatically your probation will be extended. One thing. Second thing, if your performance is not good up to 1 year and your reporting officer has returned a CR that he needs some more months for assessment, so that after that only he has to be confirmed. If that work record is like this, then your probation will be extended for 2-3 months. So these are all the possible chances of extending your probation. Are you okay, sir?
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Yes,
sir,
tell me.
One question regarding leased accommodation, sir.
Leased accommodation. Tell me.
Sir, can you come back to
there
that
is a
slide
reduction.
of income limit for dependency criteria? In which
1
family
minute.
pension is mentioned as 9,000?
Yes. 1 minute. I will show you. Yes. This is dependency limit.
Sir, in this 9,000 family pension is so less. In which in which context this slide is trying to convey this information? I'm not able to connect.
Okay. So, okay. You are not able to understand now. dependence income. Suppose you are an employee of the company. Okay. Your father is earning a pension. Your father is earning a pension of 9,000 rupees plus your father is earning an income of 9,000 rupees plus DA. That is, it comes to around 11,000 rupees, 12,000 rupees. No. In that case, you cannot add your father as a dependent under your LTS and your medical scheme. Your dependent income should not exceed minimum family pension of 9,000 plus DA. Suppose 9,000 plus DA, as on date, it will come around 11,500. If his income is totally 6,000 or 7,000, you can add him as a dependent. If his income is around 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, he is not dependent on you. Okay, understand?
So please repeat one more time.
Okay. You are having a father. Okay. His income, he worked and he's an ex-serviceman like this. Suppose if he's not having any other income, then there is no other alternative. You have to add him as a dependent. If he is getting income, even pension, even agricultural income, even some other rental income, if those income has to be added, plus DA applicable as on 7th CPC, and if it exceeds 9,000 plus this DA amount, that is 11,500 amount, then he cannot be added as a dependent under your LTS scheme under Mediclaim scheme. If he is not working anywhere, if he is not earning any income, then automatically he is a dependent for you. This amount is minimum family pension. Should not exceed the minimum family pension, then in that case, he is not a dependent. If it is within this limit, he can be added as a dependent.
So
okay.
In which all scheme can we add the dependent?
LTS Mediclaim.
LTS,
leave travel subsidy. Dependent you can add, no? Your father is dependent. He is depending on you. Suppose if you are not married, no other alternative. He cannot be dependent for you. Only your husband and child will be the dependent, not your father. Okay. If you are unmarried, and you are taking care of your father and mother, then in that case, if you want to add your father as dependent, your mother is also dependent, then your father should not earn more than 9,000 plus DA applicable as on date. In that case, you cannot add your father and you cannot add your mother also, because mother is dependent on your father, not on you. Okay.
Yes, sir. And sir, this current DA is 38% is applicable to this only.
No, almost I am not exactly remember. This is as on 1/7/2022. I think now it is around 50 or 52%. This DA has been increased. So automatically 9,000 plus DA means around it is around 2,000 or 3,000 will come. Around 11 to 12,000 will come. If it is less than this amount, there is no more than this amount, we cannot add. Okay.
So this DA percentage we do not, sir, this DA percentage we do not have to remember now.
No, not need. Not this amount 9,000 plus DA applicable as per 7th CPC. Thus, this two words only you remember. Not this. This is I have written only for your confirmation. I have just written what is the DA percentage.
Sir, is this
9,000 plus DA? All.
Sir, one more question. What is the full form of IDD? Sir, full form of IDD.
Sir, is this dependency criteria applicable to spouse also?
Yes, definitely no. Suppose if she is an earning member, around 20,000, 15,000, if she is earning, then she cannot be dependent member for LTS. But you can add for Mediclaim, because Mediclaim you are paying the premium.
Okay.
Sir, I think
one doubt regarding
earnings.
Sir, what is the full form of IDD?
LTS.
Sir, what is the eligible festival advance amount class 1?
Yeah, spouse is eligible.
50.
I have shown the slide.
Is also eligible for the LTS.
1 minute. I have shown the slide for that festival advance. No, 45,000 for class 1 and 40,000 for class 3 and 4, and 20,000 for this PT permanent sleepers. No. Yes, tell me, ma'am.
Sir, there are two cases floating where people are saying 50,000 for class 1. Is it 45 or 50 is the doubt, sir?
Maybe company, it differs from company to company, sir. Because I don't know, because when I update this last year, the amount was 45,000, but somebody also told it is 50,000. But I don't remember. GIEAIA has issued a separate circular for this specified ones. It is based on individual company to individual company. If it is like this, then this type of questions will not be asked in the GIEAIA examination. Okay.
In United India, we are getting 50,000, sir.
Okay. 50, no. Some
Yes,
company
sir.
it is 45,000 only. I think
The
New India it
national
is
also 50, sir.
Okay. If it national also 50.
Yes, sir.
Then you can
with
update
regard
it.
to that sick leave.
Then
Sir,
one
you told that the 6.
1 minute. You can update this as a 50,000. Just if New India is also circular of 50,000, then you can update this as a 50,000. No issue. Yes, tell me.
Sir, one question regarding leased accommodation, sir.
Leased accommodation.
While availing leased accommodation, there is one deduction from in the salary slip called quarters rent as 250 rupees.
That is levy fee.
It's common, sir.
It is common for all.
It is license fee.
License fee is 1% of your minimum basic. Suppose if you are in the scale of minimum scale 1, what is the minimum scale starting scale? They will apply 1.25% on that amount, and it will be deducted from your salary. And so that is the levy fee.
Okay, sir. And then you mentioned the loss, continuous service, including loss of loss of pay.
Yeah.
If I take loss of pay 10 days, like in this December 1 to 10.
Okay.
After the 3 years, after the loss of pay will be considered as continuous service, right, sir?
No, 10 days will not make any difference. No issue. Your PF will not, your gratuity will not be deducted. Your pension, you will not get lesser pension. In the total service, if it is exceeds more than 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, then only you have a problem of calculating the continuous service. 10 days is not at all. Even your increment will not be postponed if it is 10 days. Unless,
so if it is 2 months.
2 months, it will be definitely no. 2 months means definitely they will calculate the total years of service less continuous service, let break in service. Then it will be automatically 2 months will be less. Then in that case, suppose if you are in gratuity pension, 6 months and above will be taken care as a full round figure will be taken. Suppose if you are in 6 months and 2 months will be deducted, you will come to the lower slab now. So that is one point is there. If 1 month is there, absolutely there is no problem. If 2 months is there, there is a problem.
Sir, regarding the sick leave, you are telling
the same question, sir. Sir, doubts in the same question, sir. If the service start from the January, sir.
Okay.
If the loss of pay is June and July.
Okay.
After 3 years. After 3 years and 2 months, those 2 months only deducted from the continuous service, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, this after this July, August 1, from that August 1 to next 3 years of August, the continuous service will be considered.
Why you are calculating 3 years? Suppose assume that you are on LOP only for 2 months up to your entire career.
Okay.
So LOP will have an effect from your date of joining itself. Your personal record will tell to the head office that how many days you are in LOP. So you are in LOP only at the time of joining. That is probation period. You were 2 months LOP. On any other subsequent years, you are not on LOP. If it is such cases, they will calculate the period of years, number of years, less this 2 months.
Okay. Sir, I guess he's questioning on eligibility for promotion for 3 years. He's
that will be taken. No, that will be only for that particular year. No, after that you are not in LOP, then these 2 years will not come into picture. Only during the particular promotion year, if you are in LOP, then this 2 months will be deducted. After that, you are in next promotion year exercise. You will not be LOP for the another 3 years. Then there is no need of deducting this one. But for calculating the terminal benefits, this LOP will be taken care until the retirement of your service. For promotion, only during the 3 years only.
Sir, minimum 36 month service is enough, no, sir? If at all, even though he is an LOP, minimum 3 years service is considered.
Yeah. Okay. That is okay, because for getting pension it is 33 is enough. But for gratuity under scheme, you are losing now. Gratuity under scheme, number of years into months. Suppose if you are 36 months and 6 months, you are LOP for 2 months, it will be calculated only for 35 months. Isn't it?
Okay, sir.
You worked for 35 years and 6 months. Okay, imagine.
Yes, sir.
It will be rounded to 36 years. So scheme will calculate 36 years. You will get good amount. But because of this LOP taken at the initial date of join during probation, 35 6 months will become 35 4 months. In that case, you will be reduced to 35 years. 1 year will go for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Okay.
Sir, promotion also I'm saying, sir. If suppose for promotion also, if 3 years is completed, means he will be eligible no, sir. Even
yes. Absolutely. That 3 years is enough. After the next promotion exercise, this years will not be counted, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got your point, sir. But minimum requirement of 3 years, even though he is in LOP, if he has completed 36 months of his service, he can be considered, no, sir?
Yes, definitely. I am telling only for the getting terminal benefits, this LOP taken during probation will be taken care. Not only probation. If any during years of your service, if any LOP is taken, that will be deducted from your number of years of service.
Sir, please explain about this reserve list also, sir. Once again, please.
Reserve list. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There are two concepts. One is reserve list, another is contingency list. I will tell contingency list because it is very easy. Suppose vacancies is 100 for scale 4 to 5. Company will prepare main list and contingency list. In the contingency list, you will find 10 numbers name. Because vacancy is 100, 10% is 10. So you will find 10 more numbers in the contingency list. This will operate only if the main list candidates refuse the promotion. He is not accepting the promotion due to some personal reason or some illness he is not accepting. In that case, if two are not opting promotion, first 2 candidates will be released for promotion. If nobody is opting for dropping out from the ranking list, then this list will have no role. So this is about contingency list. The reserve list means company will prepare employees who are retiring in the subsequent year. That is, this is 2026 promotion, 25 promotion, that is 26-27 promotion exercise. So they are who are retiring up to 31/3/2027, they will take a list. Out of this list, if they come under the ranking list, considering the work record, considering the seniority, considering the other aspects interview, if they come into the interview panel and the final ranking list, these persons will not be counted for 100 numbers of vacancy. That is persons retiring. Assume that there are 100 vacancy. Your main list will tell 120%. So you can imagine, you can now tell there are 20 persons are retiring up to 31/3/27 during this 1 year. So they are eligible for promotion. They comes under the ranking list. So they will not be included in the number of vacancy and they are extra.
Okay, sir.
So that is reserve list.
Sir, what is protection zone, sir?
Protection zone, it is only for that is SC/ST cadre. So that the protection conditions will not be revealed to others because it is dealt by only head office people. Whether this representation for SC/ST is duly given under the promotion exercise, they will know how many SC candidates come under the protection zone. So automatically, even though they are not coming under the ranking list, to protect the criteria, they will be 1 or 2 persons will be added. So we do not know who has been added by head office, like that we will not know. But this is a protection clause. Something it is only for SC/ST candidates.
Sir, regarding the lodging charges, sir.
Yeah, lodging charges revised from 1/4/2025.
Okay. Sir, what is the classification according to what it has been drawn, sir? Is it on the HRA? or it is a separate list?
It is for CCA. Like CCA, you just take into account the cities of CCA. Like for that, the major cities and area 1 and B class city and other cities will be taken care as per CCA rules, CCA percentage rules.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
So regarding
can you repeat the cutoff dates for promotion, sir? Please.
1 minute.
Cutoff dates for promotion.
Cutoff date. Class 3 and 4 cutoff date is 31st December of the respective promotion year. For class 1, scale 1 to 5, it is 31st March of the respective financial year. And for scale 6 and scale 7, it is from 1st April, the promotion, 1st April of the promotion year.
So regarding that sick leave, you told that suppose if a person joins on 1st of April, so up to 31st December, no leave will be granted to him.
Credited.
So on 1st of so on 1st of January, it will be credited. So it will be proportionately, right?
Yes, exactly. Not 30 days.
Proportionately. So this will be pertaining to for the year 25 or pertaining to 26? For 26 also when it will be credited? I think sick leave is credited in advance.
No, advance. It is 2025, it will be credited on the first day of January 2026. Pertaining to 2026, you are eligible only for 1st January 2027, not between the intervening period. Okay. 2025, it is eligible on 1st January. 2026, you will be eligible only from 1st January 2027. You will be, for 2027, you will be eligible only from 1st January 2028. So like that, it is not going in advance. It is going beyond 1 year.
Sir, say if suppose
regarding that,
sir, if the person has joined in July 1st, what will be his credit in the end of December, sir?
Sick leave.
Yes, sir. July,
exactly
August,
half.
November, December, 6 months, sir.
6 months. That is the 15 days halfway.
Okay, sir. So it is again accumulation of how many months he has put his service.
Again, exactly. That is proportionate only they will be eligible. Suppose if you joined on 1st January 2025.
Okay.
In 1st January 2026, you will be eligible for 30 days sick leave half pay. Okay. Now correct?
Okay.
Right. Okay. If there is no
regarding
question.
Transport.
Tell me.
Sir,
Okay.
Transport allowance, sir. You have said.
Tell me.
Sir,
at what condition we can get transport allowance, sir? This transport allowance differs from that TE expenses. TE bit.
Transport expense. This is transport allowance? No. Transport allowance is eligible for all officers. Is eligible for all class 3 and 4 employees without submitting any bill. It will be automatically coming to your salary. No. Just go through your salary. If you are not under conveyance scheme of the company, automatically transport allowance will come.
Sir, I understand he is asking about incidentals, I think, sir.
Incidentals.
I suppose I assume that he is asking about incidentals.
No, he is asking only transport allowance. Sorry, are you asking transport allowance or incidentals?
So transport allowance only, sir. Sir, now
transport allowance,
the doubt is clear.
All the class 1 officers are eligible. Physically one more thing, very important. Physically handicapped officers are eligible for transport allowance plus conveyance allowance for physically handicapped. Development officers are not eligible for transport allowance because company has provided car. Branch in charge and divisional in charges are not eligible for transport allowance because company has provided car and petrol under conveyance scheme. Now, okay? Okay. We will wind up this.
Sir, one question.
Okay.
Sir, related to natural calamity advance, in which you told to avail that advance, you need not to be posted in that city.
Yes,
sir, I couldn't get that point. Can you please repeat?
Okay. Previously, it was said that the employee has to be suppose the employee is residing in Chennai. Okay. He is staying in his house. It was affected by natural flood. Suppose for repair expenses, he can claim. Condition was he has to be in the posted station. Now, assume that he was now working in Hyderabad. Nobody is Chennai. Okay, he is not in the place of posting. Because previously, when the place of posting, the calamity has affected in the place of posting only, you are eligible. Now the condition has been removed. Even though you are not in Chennai and your house is in Chennai, it is let out for a tenant. In that case also, if it is damaged, you can claim for the advance. Natural calamity.
Okay. Okay. Sir, and
I will
what
show
is
you
the
the
full form?
circular.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And sir, what is the full form of IDD?
IDD, it is for New India interdepartmental disciplinary proceedings, like that it will go. But different company has different name. EW's Employee Welfare Section. Don't concern about that IDD. Remove that IDD.
Sir, it is, I
only,
think, IID department, sir. Internal Audit Department.
that is Vigilance Department, concerned with some vigilance or departmental inquiry, whom they are conducting. HR department. United India, there is no separate IDD department. HR department is in New India. Separate IDD department is there, where they will take care of the employees' domestic inquiry and benefits like that. They will take care. So that's why I mentioned an IDD. But don't be very particular about that IDD. Okay.
So this ancillary expenses, what is
date
the
of
meaning
birth
of
is on the
ancillary
1st
expense?
of
Date of? I'm not able to hear you.
If a date of birth is on the 1st of any month, the retirement will be on that month or the preceding month, sir.
If it is first, retirement will be the previous month. If it is on second, retirement will be on the current month. Okay. If it is first, your retirement will be in the previous month. If it is on second or third, after second, your retirement will be on the current month. Okay. I have one question on that in the mock test. In that time, you will just you will come to know. Okay, we will wind up for madam. We will wind up because time is I think almost 1:50. We will wind up for lunch. If you have any question, please note down it. We will clear you after 5:30 or after 5 o'clock. After completing our syllabus, we will. I will try to answer, but I will clear all your doubts. Without clearing your doubts, I will not leave this place. Okay. We will wind up for lunch because many of employees, candidates are waiting for lunch. We will wind up for lunch. We will start again by 2:10. Actually, my plan is 2 o'clock, but now time is 1:45. So we will start again by 2:10. Okay, have your lunch and come back.